In the aftermath of the Great Celestial Rebellion, 7 powerful demons emerged as the undisputed rulers of Hell. Each demon, once a majestic being of light, now embodied one of the cardinal sins, wielding their influence over humanity and the infernal realm. These 7 kings of Hell, Lucifer, Belphegor, Beelzebub, Mammon, Asmodeus, Azazel and Leviathan, formed a dark pantheon, their stories intertwined with the fates of mortals. Lucifer, the most beautiful and radiant of all the heavenly beings, was known as the Morning Star. His fall from grace began with pride. As he gazed upon his own brilliance, he began to believe that he was equal to the Creator. This hubris led him to sow seeds of dissent among the celestial hosts, convincing a third of them to join his cause. The rebellion culminated in a cosmic battle between Lucifer's followers and the loyal angels led by Archangel Michael. The clash was fierce, shaking the very foundations of the universe. In the end, Lucifer and his followers were cast out and banished to hell. Here, Lucifer became Satan, the adversary, presiding over the infernal realm with pride still burning within him. He awaited the end times when he believed he would have another chance to challenge the divine order. Belphegor, once a wise and contemplative archangel, chose neither to support nor oppose Lucifer's rebellion. This indifference led to his fall. In hell, Belphegor became the demon of laziness, embodying sloth. His influence caused humans to avoid effort and true knowledge, leading them into a state of inertia and complacency. His domain was a place of lethargy, where the pursuit of progress was shunned, and the light of innovation dimmed. Belphegor delighted in watching humanity succumb to idleness, their potential wasted in the mire of apathy. Beelzebub, who was once linked to the ancient god Baal, became known as the god of flies. His sin was gluttony, and his domain in hell was marked by endless excess and overindulgence. Beelzebub spread plague and pestilence, his swarms of flies a relentless torment to the souls of the damned. His influence extended to the mortal realm, where he drove humans to consume beyond their needs, fostering selfishness and disregard for others. The stench of decay and the buzz of flies were constant reminders of his presence, a symbol of unchecked consumption leading to ruin. Mammon, a deity once revered in pre-Christian times, came to symbolize greed and avarice. In hell, he appeared as a decrepit nobleman, laden with money pouches. He deceived the greedy with visions of immense wealth, leading them to believe they had found paradise. Those who succumbed to his allure found themselves in a golden palace that, in truth, was a gateway to damnation. Mammon's domain was a shimmering illusion, a place where wealth and prosperity were but a facade, hiding the true cost of avarice. His influence ensnared those obsessed with material gain, leading them down a path of moral corruption and eternal suffering. Asmodeus, the demon associated with lust, had a significant impact on human history. He led the inhabitants of Sodom into depravity, provoking divine wrath and the city's eventual destruction. In the Book of Tobit, he is noted for causing the death of Sarah's husbands, only to be thwarted by the angel Raphael. In hell, Asmodeus's domain was one of unrestrained desire and moral corruption. He enticed mortals into acts of lust that led to their downfall, driving them away from virtue and into the depths of depravity. His presence was marked by an insatiable hunger for carnal pleasure, a force that corrupted and consumed all who fell under his sway. Azazel, once a being of great beauty, became associated with wrath after his rebellion. He fathered the Nephilim through his unions with earthly women, contributing to the corruption that led to the Great Flood. In hell, Azazel ruled as the king of goat-like demons, his domain a place of unending anger and vengeance. His wrath was an eternal inferno, influencing mortals to acts of violence and retribution. Azazel's influence perpetuated cycles of hatred and destruction, driving humanity to resolve conflicts through bloodshed and war. His presence was a constant reminder of the destructive power of unchecked anger. The Leviathan, a colossal sea creature described in the Book of Job, symbolized chaos and envy. Its immense power and indestructible form evoked fear and admiration. In hell, Leviathan's domain was the chaotic depths, a realm of tumult and disorder. His envy of the order and harmony of the divine realm fueled his desire to spread chaos. Leviathan's presence was a force of nature, a reminder of the destructive potential of envy. His influence drove mortals to covet what they could not have, leading to jealousy, resentment, and ultimately, chaos. Together, these 7 kings of hell formed a dark pantheon, their influence pervading the mortal realm. Each played a unique role in shaping human behavior and destiny, their stories serving as cautionary tales of excess, moral failings, and the consequences of rebellion. As the ages passed, their tales were told and retold, a chilling reminder of their fall from grace and the persistent threat they posed. The final battle loomed ever closer, a distant thunder on the horizon, heralding the ultimate clash between good and evil. The 7 kings of hell waited, their power undiminished, for the prophesied end times when they would rise once more to challenge the divine order. Until that day, they continued to weave their influence into the fabric of human existence. Each sin, they embodied a snare for humanity, drawing mortals ever closer to the abyss. If today's journey through ancient legends and timeless tales has captivated your imagination, please consider giving us a like and subscribing to our channel. Your engagement helps us keep these incredible stories alive and share them with a wider audience. By subscribing, you become a vital part of our community, dedicated to preserving and celebrating the power of mythology. Thank you for spending this time with us. Until our next mythical adventure, keep the legends alive in your heart.